All right, this week we are doing lessons on chapters 4 and 5 and or the 8 common thinking mistakes article that was posted in the module. So my topic that I've selected is confirmation bias, and in the article they had the definition of what confirmation bias is a focus on information that confirms existing beliefs. So I already believe all of these things, and I start looking for information that confirms what I already believe. This is a very human thing. We do it all the time, and it just seems like honestly, it feels like a pretty important topic in this day and age where algorithms are helping maintain our confirmation biases. So a form of confirmation bias, one example of that is surrounding ourselves with people that have similar beliefs. So you might hear people talk about a bubble where we're just kind of stuck with people that have similar beliefs and have a really difficult time engaging with people outside of that bubble. That's a form of confirmation bias, that we try to surround ourselves with people that have similar beliefs and therefore aren't really engaging with people with differing beliefs and challenging us. Another concept in the article is, or another example that they provide, is reading information that aligns with our beliefs and ignoring the rest. So finding sources that we know reliably side with our belief system or books or whatever, and then ignoring the rest of the information out there, not really looking. So I pulled an online resource, and they talked about a couple important things. First of all, that intelligence has little to do with confirmation bias. So I think many of us like to believe that we are part of the intelligent group and the other group is not the intelligent ones. But the reality is we as human beings are just prone toward confirmation bias. On top of that, social media will continue to feed us what is similar to what we've previously read. So if we have been engaging in content that aligns with a certain perspective or worldview, the algorithm is actually designed to keep sending us more information like that. So in the article, they introduce this idea of the importance of being an enemy to our own bias, that we acknowledge that this is something that operates inside of us. It's human. It's not something that we necessarily have to have shame or guilt over. It's just part of the human experience. We like to have things simple, and we like to know things. And so once we know things, we have a hard time engaging with opinions that are different than ours. So the article basically challenging that we need to be aware that this is happening and be willing to challenge our own biases. So why is this relevant? I feel like confirmation bias prevents us from having nuanced dialogue. I think we are really struggling this day and age to have dialogue between two groups of people that are struggling. Obviously, politically, that's an obvious one where I think you'll see everywhere you look that Republicans and Democrats are really struggling to have nuanced dialogue that speaks outside of this us versus them mentality. Confirmation biases, honestly, I'm curious if it may be more aligned with us having animosity towards someone else rather than the true problem. So I don't like this group of people, and so I choose not to listen to them. And realizing that because I don't like someone doesn't mean that their opinion is not valid or that they have valuable information to contribute. The last thing is being an enemy to your own bias may be the way out. So for what the article shared, I feel like is something true for us, that we are each going out of our way to engage with people, engage with sources that challenge our belief system, trying to understand the other's perspective. And so I feel particularly passionate about this topic, and glad that I had an opportunity to share with you. Good luck on your videos too.